Hey there, hi there, ho there, I'm Mouseketeerial Girl, and today I'm going to book my hotel room for my trip to Disneyland next week. And I thought, let's do it together. You can see how I book it, you can see how much I pay for it, we can talk about why I picked the hotel that I did, and yeah, I thought it might be fun to do it together. This B-Boy's here too. It's funny doing it opposite way, but yeah, B-Boy's gonna join us too. Before we check in, thank you so much for joining me. You are as welcome as can be. I'm Mouseketeerial Girl. This is my Mouseketeerial world, and here I like to talk about all things mouse and material. That includes theme parks, hotels, dining, fashion, non-Disney alternatives, and finance. So if you'd love to be a part of my world, all you have to do is click the subscribe button and hit the notification bell, and we can do stuff together. All right, let's dive in. So first, this is a real rough and ready video, you guys. Clearly, I'm literally in my my sports bra, and it is way later in the day than I would normally record, even though I do have my McDonald's iced coffee. Way too late for me to be having this, but you know, things happen. But I need to book this hotel room, and I shouldn't wait any longer. And if I try to make it perfect lighting, perfect time of day to do this together, it'll just never happen. So please forgive me that you're getting me real personal today, you know, which maybe you like, maybe you don't. All right. So, first things first, I am going to Disneyland next week. So today's Friday, and I am going next Wednesday and Thursday. So it is Friday, September 2nd, and I bought the 3-day SoCal Disneyland resort ticket. So it's 3 days. You don't have to use them in a row. But for SoCal residents, you couldn't use them on a Saturday and Sunday, or maybe Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but you couldn't use them on a weekend. You had to use them during the week, which is fine. So I'm using my last 2 days for that ticket next week before it expires on September 15th. Secondly, why am I booking a hotel when I live in Orange County? I live 15 minutes from Disneyland. Good question. So I'm going to do a long video about this topic because I think some people might find it interesting, but I no longer have an annual pass. I've never had a magic key. It's just not going to happen. And so I prefer to buy tickets like the general public. Obviously, if there's a SoCal deal, I'll take it. But because of that, because I'm not going as often as I used to when I had an annual pass, literally every weekend, I now like to treat them like the vacation that they are. So I like to book a hotel room. B-Boy goes to his friend's house, and I just like to treat it like a vacation, like I'm away and enjoy, and I don't know, just relax. I love a hotel. I love hotels. So that's why I'm booking a hotel. All right, let's talk about booking hotels. Let's get started. Let's open up our little internet browser. So, let's close these. Come on. No, don't do that. I'm trying to make a video here. How I book hotels can be different ways. So I thought, let's take a look, and maybe it'll be helpful for you next time you're booking a hotel. I will not be booking a on-property Disney hotel, and we can talk about that at the end. The prices will speak for themselves, but also there's other things why I won't do it. So we can talk about that at the end. But I'm also going to do a longer video on that subject as well. Why I never stay on property and why I would never recommend it to my friends. So the first place I am going to look for a hotel is on hotels.com. Okay, so going to Disneyland, 6th through the 8th, what was I saying? Oh, I get there early. I check in the day before. I think I'm going to go have dinner at the Napa Rose. Hot tip, have dinner at the bar at Napa Rose. It is the best place on Disney property. The bartenders are amazing. The food is amazing. The drinks are amazing. You do not need a reservation. It is first come, first serve at the bar. Get there when it opens, sit, eat, drink, socialize. You will thank me. Okay, there is one traveler in this room, and that is moi. All right, so hotels.com, we are going to filter. How are we going to filter? Star ratings, 5 and 4. Why? Because I like 5 and 4s, because I'm a grown-up and I like fancy hotels. Okay, so Hyatt Regency, 140. Okay, going into this, I don't know if I said this earlier, I have a definite idea of which hotel I want to stay at, but we're still going to take a look. Okay, we're going to sort by price. So after we've filtered to just the 4 and 5 stars, now we're going to filter by price. I'm obsessed that a DoubleTree is a 4-star hotel. Location, location, location. Gosh, there are a lot of DoubleTrees. Okay, you know what? Let's look at it on the map, because some of these by the airport. No. Let's zoom it on in. Zoom it on in. Okay. So 204 for the Vive. Okay, let's talk about the Vive for a second. So last time I went to Disneyland, like a month and a half ago, I stayed at the Vive, but at the time it was called the Radisson Blu. So they have literally just switched owners. So I don't know if anything's different, but loved my stay there. It was fantastic as a Radisson Blu. The room was fantastic. The staff was fantastic. The restaurant was incredible. Probably one of the best Bloody Marys I'd had in a very, very long time. Don't want to stay there again just because I want to try something new. But maybe, I don't know. Okay, so 204 versus 239. So this is where I was thinking I wanted to stay. Love a JW Marriott. The location's great. There is apparently a very nice restaurant in the hotel. So that was kind of what I was thinking. So it is $239 a night versus $204 for the Vive. Over here, $309 for the brand new Westin. So everybody's raving about the Westin. I love the Westin. Westin beds are amazing. For those of you that know, my favorite Disney World hotel is the Swan, which is a Westin property. 309's a little steep. Obviously, when you're looking at the other prices, it is less than a week from booking, but yeah, 309's a little steep. Also, interesting fact, just because the resort is across the street doesn't mean that you can just walk across the street and get in. Please be mindful of where the actual entrances are to the resort. So the main entrance is here off of Harbor. So you can go in here or you can go in through downtown Disney. So it looks like the Westin's real close, which it is, but you're not like crossing the street and hopping on the Incredicoaster. It's not happening. You are going to Disneyland Drive, or you are going to Harbor. You are not, there's no entrance here. So just FYI to anybody that's like, oh, but you're paying for it being right across the street. I think they may be a little tricky about that. I wonder if they tell people that. Technically, they're across the street. Can you hop across the street and get in? No, you can't. Okay, so $239 for the JW Marriott is what we were looking at. Okay, so this is the hotels.com price. So let's click on it. Okay, so click on it, scroll down, and price details, fully refundable before tomorrow, which is pretty standard. Most hotels will give you a 24-hour grace period to cancel. If they don't book that hotel. They need to give you at least 24 hours, even for a non-refundable fare. So total $618 with taxes and destination fee. You gotta love these fees. Like, I'm already at the destination. You don't need to charge me for it. Okay. So that is through hotels.com. Let's look at another one. So the other place I'm going to look is I am a member of the Marriott Bonvoy Club. It's not club. Rewards system. I don't know. Which is absolutely free. You just sign up. You just go to Marriott Bonvoy and sign up. So we're going to look to see if we can get a better rate through them. So I'm just going to do, well, we'll look at all of them. I know we're looking at the JW Marriott, but we'll just see what else is in the area. And we can look at the prices. Okay, so all filters. Oh, they don't have a star filter. It's interesting. They have a brand filter, but not a star filter. Okay. Whew. $364 for a courtyard. That better be across the street. Let's take a look. Oh, they're really branching out. You guys gonna stay in Hawaiian Gardens to go to Disneyland? No. Also, for those of you that have never been here before, don't let Hawaiian Gardens fool you. It is neither Hawaiian nor a garden. What's this new one for? Ooh, $199? Was $204 on hotels.com. Are we gonna stay at the Vive again? Maybe. Okay. Okay. $234. Let's click on it. Where were we at hotels? So we were at $239 with a total of $1,618. So here's another thing. You can start with a price per night when you're booking a hotel, but never, ever, ever assume that just because the price per night is lower, that your overall price will be lower. Because they're going to show you the price per night, here. But you want to click on the price details because it's going to show you the price per night, then it's going to show you the taxes and fees, then it's going to show you the other fees because you couldn't put that up here in taxes and fees. It's got to be a separate one. So it's going to show you the total. Before you book something, you always want to look at the total and find the one that's lower there. Because sometimes they trick you here. Because some places the hotel may be cheaper per night, but one may have a resort fee and one may not. So, that could definitely change a lot for you. Okay, so this totals $618. View rates. Yes, please. Sorry, I was squinting. Upon early departure, an early departure charge of 1 night room and... Does that mean if you like peace out in the middle of the night? That's weird. Oh, this is interesting. They have a magic key holder discount. That's pretty cool. I mean, I don't have one, and so I won't get that discount. But, so see up here, so automatically it goes to the deals and packages, but here's the standard rates. But I'm going to take a look to see if any of these deals are interesting to me. So add some magic to your stay. Includes a $20 food and beverage credit at the hotel per night. Okay, so that's going to be $40. A $50 Disney gift card. So now we're at $90. Requires a 2-night minimum stay. Tick. Meaning, tick, not like, tick on B-Boy. Ooh. Okay, so we're gonna hit select because we want to look at the total. And then of course they're gonna try and sell you your credit card. So like, don't get confused down here like, oh, in green it's $427. Yeah, that's if you sign up for the credit card and then you're gonna give you money off, blah, 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 blah. I happen to have the Marriott Bonvoy, not this one. I have the old Amex that's not available anymore, which means I wouldn't. Oh, I guess I would be if I signed up for this new Visa because it'd be a new credit card, but I'm not going to do that. So, okay. $677. So here's the summary of charges. So the total stay is $677. Destination amenity fee, again, government taxes. So $677, but remember, we're going to get $90 back because we're going to get $40 in food and beverage credit at the hotel, which $40 to spend like that. It's like one cocktail and like a salad done. So $40 for that, and then $50 Disney gift card. So really, that is $677 minus 90 is $587.64. So $587.64. I could pull up my calculator. Let's do that. Math was my best subject, but that was, as my grandma would say, when I came over on the Ark. So 677.64 minus 90, 587.64. My dad would be so proud that I did that very simple math in my head. Okay, so 587. So that is actually a better deal than the 618 here on hotels.com. So that's pretty cool. Again, if you're going to use all the credit at the hotel and the Disney credit, which I will, because I will most likely eat breakfast at my hotel. Disneyland is not my favorite place to get breakfast. I don't necessarily like it. But let's look at, I want to go back because I want to look at the regular fare. So without that deal, without this add some magic to your stay deal, oh, this one's cool. You can do early check-in. I'm not doing that because I'm having lunch with my friends, so I won't be coming early anyways. But if I wasn't that day, that would probably be cool. Stay for breakfast includes breakfast for 2 adults. I mean, if you guys are in the area, if you want to join me for breakfast, we could do that. Okay, but here's the regular. So I am a member. Like I said, Marriott Bonvoy is free. It's not a trick. Just sign up and then you get a member rate. So let's see what it would be. $607. Man, it is still cheaper to do that package. Okay, so let's go back and select the package. I don't know why I'm singing so much today, except that I am just, like I said, it's a rough and ready day. So I think I'm compensating for that with random singing. Sorry to you guys, because ain't nobody wants to hear my singing voice, but it's happening. Okay, so we've got 14 minutes. So the last place we're going to look is Capital One Travel. So, yes, see, look, Capital One shopping. Yes, I know. I know you want my attention. Let's do it. So, I actually have 2 Capital One cards. I have the Capital One Venture One, which is a travel card with 0 annual fee. I also have the Capital One Saver card, which I won't use for this, but I'm going to do a whole other video on why the Capital One Saver card is my favorite credit card for Disneyland or Disney World or Disney properties in general. Do a whole other video on that. But because I have a Capital One card, I can use the Capital One travel website. So it's similar to a hotels.com where you're not booking directly with the hotel. So that's the difference between the Marriott Bonvoy. Marriott Bonvoy is free. It's a rewards program. You are booking directly with Marriott. Hotels.com, also free, but you are not booking directly with the hotel. Same thing with Capital One Travel. You are not booking directly through the hotel. You are booking with Capital One. Also free. To get a Capital One credit card does not cost you any money, but you do need to be a credit card holder. So let's look. Okay. Ooh, $188 for the Howard Johnson. The Howard Johnson is right across the street. Okay, so we're going to do the filter again. 5 and 4. Then let's zoom in on the map. Wow, let's add. Yeah, so the Howard Johnson I think is a 3-star. Anyways, let's not dawdle, shall we? Okay. What's this cute little? It's got like a trophy. Everybody really wants me to stay at the Vive, which makes sense. I'm sure they're doing deals because they've just switched ownerships, and I'm sure they're trying to get people to stay there. So, it's a good price, but okay. Here's the JW. But you guys can see the price ranges of everything. So the Westin, $326. So much money. Hilton, is that the Hilton? Yeah, $176. So again, I'm just pointing out the prices because literally it is Friday and I'm checking in on Tuesday. So the fact A, you can find a hotel room, and B, the prices are very, very reasonable considering that this is in the Disneyland Resort area. This is not in a different city. This is in the neighborhood of Disneyland. So I kind of wanted to just stop and point that out again to see how great these prices really are. And again, these, I'm just looking at the 5-star and the 4-star. That's a personal preference. Those are the hotels that I like. Okay, so $231 for the JW Marriott that we looked at. Let's click on it. Okay, so choose room. Let's do the non-refundable since, you know, we're so close. Okay, so total $576.90. Okay, what was the other one with the package? Okay, so through Marriott Bonvoy, with that special package, getting the $90 back. Again, it's not in cash, it's credit at the hotel and a Disney gift card. It's $587.64. This is here at Capital One is $576.90. So that is the cheapest rate. By $576.90 minus 576.9 equals is $10.74 cheaper than the Marriott one. So this all makes sense because hotels.com is open to everyone. Marriott Bonvoy is open to everyone. Capital One, you have to be a Capital One card holder. Something to note, I once tried to do a price match with a price I found on Capital One Travel with, I think it was Hilton. I think it was when I went to Vegas. And they would not price match it because Capital One Travel is not open to the general public. So something to note that if you find a really good deal on these more private websites, take it. Okay, so we're going to book this. I look real quick at because I've never stayed here before, I want to look at the directions. Change it to walking. Okay. So this is what I was talking about. Just because your hotel's here and Disneyland's here, it's not a straight shot, right? You can't just, you know, walk through buildings. Or, I mean, maybe you can. Good on you. But I can't. So it is a little under a mile, and it is a 17-minute walk. Let's look for comparison at my favorite Disney World hotel and the walking that you do to get to Epcot. Okay, sorry. I'm sorry. I was pausing mid-sentence. That's probably not fun to listen to. Okay. So this is, that's interesting. Why do they have you coming out this way? Just come out, walk out here. I don't know. Okay, so this is 0.7 miles and it says it's a 14-minute walk. So that is comparable. That is a comparable walk. That makes sense. Okay. Why am I bringing that up? I don't know. But I just wanted to see how far away it was. Truly. So, as I was fiddling with this, the price jumped to $635. No. Okay, so let's go back to Bonvoy. Okay, and this is still $677. So with the $40 in credit and the $50 Disney card, so this is 500, what do we say, 587? So 587 versus 635. It literally jumped while I was making this video. I'm so glad that we saw that together. Okay. So we are now going to book this on Marriott Bonvoy. Since I'm booking through Marriott, I'm going to use my Marriott Bonvoy Amex. They don't make this anymore. I'm grandfathered in because I'm old and I have gray hair. Because I'm booking directly with Marriott, I am going to use my Marriott Amex because that will give me the most points. And I'll tell you in a second. I'll look it up and I'll tell you. If I was booking through my Capital One, A, I have to use my Capital One, and B, that would give me more points. If I used my Capital One here, which I can because this is open, because it's through Marriott Bonvoy, I can use any credit card I want, but it's not going to give me the same points. Okay, booking, pressing the booking button. Whew, okay. So, as you guys can see here, $677.64 is what I am paying for a 2-night stay at the JW Marriott at the Anaheim Resort. Here it would have been $635 with no deals, but here I get some funsies. How come it doesn't give me my little detail of my package? How come it doesn't tell me what I'm getting? That's annoying. I mean, it says right here, add some magic to your stay is the package I purchased, but it doesn't tell me here what that is. Maybe it's in my email. Should we look? Let's take a look. I don't see it. I don't see the details. That's interesting. That's really interesting that I booked a package that has specific advantages, but I don't see it in writing anywhere. It's interesting. Okay, so let's look. So I said I would look to see what my the benefit that I get for using my Marriott Bonvoy is I get 6 Marriott Bonvoy points for every $1 on Marriott purchases. So I just got 6 points times, what was it, 677? So 677.64 times 6. I just got 4,065 points in Marriott points. That is not cash back. That is in Marriott points that I can use towards free stays with Marriott, upgrades, what have you. So that was that. Okay, so before the sun goes down, let's talk about why I am not staying on property. Okay, so let's keep this window open so we can remember how much we paid. And let's go to Disneyland. Yes, I know your COVID stuff. I done seen it. Okay, so it already has my dates in there because I already looked. 1 adult, all hotels, find rates. Are y'all ready? Okay. So my room rate without taxes and whatnot was $254 and $274 a night. So let's keep that in mind. So the lowest rate they're showing me is $374. So that is $100 more a night for the Paradise Pier Hotel. Let's take a look. And interestingly enough, this is the Magic Key Holder Summer Room Only savings. So funny that it says select, even though you clearly have to be a Magic Key holder. Valid Magic Key Pass must be presented at check-in, and Magic Key holder must stay in a room on the reservation. Okay, so that $374, it's a trick. Okay, so I could stay in the Huntington Suite for $1,900, or that's it, completely sold out. So interestingly enough, they'll save this room for a Magic Key holder, but not for me. It's fine. I don't want it. I don't want it. Let's go back. I want to find a room that I actually could book and then tell you why I wouldn't book it anyways. Okay, so Magic Key holder again. Okay, $481 for a non-Magic Key holder. Here I am. Interesting that they're doing deals for Magic Key holders, because usually normal ticket holders get priority because we're more desirable. I didn't say that. Who said that? Did Josh Damaro say that? Who was the one that called Magic Key holders undesirable? Okay, so no ticket. Oh, I should have said this at the beginning of the video. I already have, I did. I have my ticket at my reservation. I told you that. I'm sorry, guys. Bear with me. Sorry. Bear left, right frog. So, also I love that it goes through the Disney format instead of a hotel format. It's just so annoying. Okay. So the offer subtotal is $1,125. Doll hairs. Let's continue. Okay, standard priced room at $962 subtotal with taxes, $1,125 versus $677. So that is 1125 minus 677, 64 equals. So that is a difference of $447.90. Yowza, to stay in the Disneyland Hotel. And where are my pictures? Where was you were supposed to look at that before you selected. This whole layout is not user-friendly for people who are used to booking hotels through hotel websites. Like this standard price room right here should have a gallery of photos of the room that I am getting. They don't care. They're like, it's on property. It's the magic. No, it's not. Oh, you know what? Let's also... Okay, I'm sorry. Before I get crazy, before I digress. Okay, so yes, it's on property. Yes, it's a Disneyland hotel. Why wouldn't I consider it? Other than the price, other than the $447.90 that I just saved myself. I find Disney hotels in general to be of a lower caliber than actual hotel branded hotels. What do I mean by that? I believe, it is my belief, that Disney hotels are selling you on the brand and not on the amenities. The rooms, to me, even though they've been updated, even though the rooms at the Disneyland Hotel have been updated, I still find them very old-fashioned. View gallery. Overview, rooms, standard view room. It just looks so outdated and busy. I do also find Disney properties so busy, just very overwhelming with the visual stimulation and not luxury to me. Oh yeah, like that's my grandma's armchair. They fully stole that from my grandma. I love the close-up of the couch. Look, guys, we have a couch. Cool. Sure, Jan. Ooh, lots of close-ups in this gallery. Okay. This bathroom, just so sad. So sad. Look at that tub with the shower curtain. Y'all, that is a shower curtain. I have a glass door in my shower in my apartment. That is a shower curtain that they wanted over $1,000 for. No, ma'am. Look at that. What year is that bathtub shower combo from? And again, remember, the reason I wanted to do this with you guys together is because I wanted you to see what I was able to book 4 days out. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, checking in Tuesday. So 5 days. So people are booking the Disney properties. And that's great. I'm not trying to rain on anybody's parade. I am just trying to show you how I like to do things, what my preferences are, in case you are similar to me. In case my priorities are similar to your priorities, you can see that 5 days out, there's a plethora of hotel room options outside of the Disney properties that I find way more value for your dollar. So this is, look at that first off. It's a 4-diamond hotel. So yeah, I don't think the Disneyland Hotel is a 4-diamond hotel. But I want to show you the room. Look at how beautiful this is. Look at how gorgeous this room is. Look at how modern and clean and lovely that room is. And look at that bathroom, you guys. That is a walk-in shower to beat the band, as some people would say. Okay. My stay at the JW Marriott, which I will of course review and tell you guys all about it, I guarantee you is going to be a 4-5 star stay. They are going to earn their star rating at the price that I'm paying for it. For $1,000 for the same number of nights, there is no doubt in my mind that the Disneyland Hotel would not deliver on a star rating of a 4 or 5. Not anywhere at all. Other than the service, I should say that the cast members are always wonderful. This is not service centered. This is amenity centered. This is luxury centered. And I guarantee you the JW Marriott is going to give me the level of hotel amenities, luxury, and service that I expect from a JW Marriott property. I find Disney hotels really rest on their name. And I do not feel that their management looks at their competition and says, what are we doing to charge this extra almost $500? Okay, so that was my rant. The last thing though, let's look at is distance. Because yes, the Disneyland Hotel is on property, but the Disneyland Resort isn't right on top of each other. So let's look. I could be wrong. But it's still a half a mile walk. So, I mean, when I said I could be wrong, it's not that I don't know the resort and don't know what I'm talking about. I just didn't know the actual distance. But I did know that if you're staying at the Disneyland Hotel, you do have to walk through downtown Disney to get to the entrance of Disneyland or California Adventure. I knew that. I just didn't know the actual distance. So it's half a mile or a 9-minute walk versus my walk, which is going to be, 15 minutes and a 0.9 mile. But what I'm trying to say is I will save let's put it this way. I will save the $447.90 to walk the extra 6 minutes. Or the extra 0.4 miles, however you want to put it. I will absolutely pocket that money and walk a little bit longer and stay in a 4-star, 5-star hotel. Hi. So, I was clearly having technical difficulties during this entire filming. It is now 5 hours after I filmed this video, and I've been editing and realized that not only was it not recording my face the entire time, because I thought I was recording my screen and my face simultaneously, wasn't doing that. It also cut off the end of my video. My recap, my send-off, all that. So here I am, 5 hours later, to say that I hope you enjoyed my video. I hope you found it interesting, informative. Thank you for watching. Would love for you to hit the thumbs up button, and that will help YouTube share this video with other people who might also be looking to book a hotel room for their next trip to Disneyland. The algorithm will suggest this video to other YouTube viewers, or as I like to call it, the big algorithm. Thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful evening, afternoon, morning, weekend, weekday, and see you real soon.